So I'm going to summarize the best I can, then I'm going to get your final thoughts on the topic. So there's all sorts of challenges running a warehouse efficiently and effectively. It's always been a challenge. It's difficult work, and it gets even worse if you can't be accurate in where your inventory is. So if stuff gets put back in the wrong place, which, by the way, these are also moving at rapid speed. So it's real easy for somebody to misbin something. It's really easy when you say, hey, we have to get these trucks unloaded and all this content put onto all this inventory put on the shelves. We're running fast. And so that inaccuracy, though, in the inventory is going to mean I'm not going to be as effective and as efficient as I need to be getting it out the door. When I get that order at 2:30, it's got to go out today. And I can't do it if my inventory is not really, really accurate. And there's a lot of tails to this problem, but if you can't get the first piece right, the foundational piece of getting the inventory accurate, the rest of it doesn't work very well. So headcount is also a big problem. We have fewer and fewer young people who want to work in warehousing, and it's a growing space. So how do we entice people to go work in these warehouses? One good way is to bring technology. But if you can't entice a whole bunch of people to come in, we're going to say we have the ability to use tools like Gather AI to do some of the job that is not necessarily the best fit for humans. We don't want our employees going on a big lift 40 feet in the air to count bins. We're not particularly good at it either. It gets monotonous. We get bored. We're listening to music. We're doing whatever we're doing, and we lose count. And so even when we're doing the cycle count, the inventory count, we're not very good at it. All sorts of challenges. We mentioned OS&D. It's so important that we, in the warehousing space, the best players are starting to utilize this. So if you're going to stay ahead of the game, and by the way, the game is same day, next day. So the customer expectations that we all have is that I'm going to get same day, next day. That's what we expect. And if we can't get this warehouse to run really efficiently, really effectively, we can't manage same day, next day. We also talked about computer vision. That's kind of the secret sauce for you guys, is the computer vision and the AI. So when I talked to Sandculp before, it was just drones, but now it's anywhere where you can put your AI and your computer vision. That's the secret sauce. And I think it's, before long, it's going to be in robots. I suspect you guys are looking at every place in the warehouse where we can put this, and we're going to just make life a lot easier for the people who are managing warehouses, and including forklifts and any other material handling things. We also talked about stadium goods. Again, the challenge is a whole bunch of unique inventory, and the customer expectations are just sky high. You do not want to disappoint somebody who wants to buy from you, because you might not get them back, especially with the e-commerce business. Anyway, enough of my blather. Put a big old bow on this one, Andrew Hoffman.
Sure. One question I think I'll throw in there that I think a lot of people are asking is how to get started with AI in general. Like, what should my relationship be? Like, how do I test the water? So I think we've always faced this in our industry, right? With the broad definition of AI that we discussed today, the water level is always increasing. And, whether it's new barcode scanning tech or now these latest LLM models, computer vision, there's always some new technology to try. I'd say if you are your policymaker for your organization, find some technology that you trust, large language models, things like that, and create a bit of a safe playground for your company to start using these tools. Pick problems, they're real pain problems, and expect to maybe whiff on it the first time, but know that, try it 3 different ways or try it a couple different ways and learn about the technology. So kind of lean in on that. It's the same approach we use in developing these technologies, which is, you find something where that cost benefit is there, and then you kind of lean in and you discover all of these other things, and you kind of find nirvana from from that exploration.